Welcome, Libra. It's your time for the reading. I'm going to breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. I have my little candle lit. We invite in spirit to bring us information. Bring us the highest and best information for the collective sign of Libra. If you like the reading, click like, share, subscribe, follow, all of that good stuff. I will be posting this also on my YouTube channel, which is also Charles 13D. You can go there and check that out. Just trying to get up to the highest number so that I can do live readings for y'all, but really it's just really about just making content. So whatever's going to happen is what's going to happen. I'm not in charge. So what do we need to know for the sign of Libra today? Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra. Spirit says that you're trying to be a force to be reckoned with, but they're showing this thing about you like really trying to force your will, right? And it's like you might want to just try like backing up and kind of relaxing a little bit and allow things to flow. Because if you're trying to move too fast, if you're trying too hard, get this thing done, get this thing done, it's like your ego, your will, all of that stuff. It's like you can find yourself getting into a lot of trouble, getting into areas that you're in over your head, or things just not really working out for you. And we're not saying to not take action, right? We're just saying it's like taking appropriate action for the course where you're trying to get to, right? And with that being said, it is important that you're trusting your instincts around things and not necessarily your will, right? It's like, because if you're like, we're not saying it's like you can't have what it is that you're looking for, right? But it's like it may not necessarily be that time, right, for this thing to be manifesting. And if it's a relationship thing that you're after, like maybe that's not the right person for you. Maybe the universe has like somebody better in mind for you, right? So it's like, spirit just wants you to try to kind of like relax for a little bit, meditate, kind of take the time out for a little bit, and really like relax your mind, body, and spirit, right? So I'm going to say that for right now. Okay. Libra, what's happening here for you? Okay. Libra. All right. New money, finances, new physical beginnings in one manner or another. Right. Stalemate. What are we talking about here? Right. That's exactly what we're talking about. It's like the battle's over. It's like stop fighting. Right. Because your wish is here. So, yeah, like King of Wands, which is about like owning your own power, right? But this to me feels like there is somebody in a higher sort of position that is trying to help you, right? Tower card, tearing down in order to rebuild. This is a major reorganization going on around your life, and right. King of Swords. King of Swords can bring up legal things around you as well, right? Because it is usually somebody that is ruled by Libra, but is the King of Swords says to be clear, right? King of Swords is the only king that's facing forward, so being clear, direct in whatever your intentions are about, right? So we do have that kind of situation. There's definitely going to be an ending here. in order for there to be a new beginning, right? So it's about allowing things to end in order for you to look at other options here, right? You do have the Tower card, right? And the Tower card, this is a Mars type energy. The lightning, right? This is symbolic of Mars, right? But the Tower card is also, it also comes up a lot connected to the planet of Uranus. Uranus is about like shock, surprises, things like that, right? It's not just about shocking news, right? But it is about like surprises that can come your way, right? But in general, this is connected to the planet of Mars. And Mars is a planet that kind of cuts things away, snips, removes things, separates you from things that are not really going to work out for you, right? So it is a lot about kind of letting things go, right? And I will say this, the Five of Cups is a card that I use for like endings, like losses, disappointments, things like that, right? But it's like you kind of have to let things go in order to be able to get over here to where it is that you're trying to get to. And you have the river here, right? And so you're going to have to go through some emotions here, right? It's like you're focusing on these cups over here that are all spilt, but there are still some emotions that are sitting over here. Two of Cups is about a relationship, right? So it's like, look at the relationships that are around you that are going to be able to help you to get through this emotional thing here, right? There's a river, there's a bridge over here, right? There's a new beginning over there, but things are going to have to end in order for you to get there. You know what I mean? And so the Ace of Pentacles, we are in Taurus time period, and which is an earth sign, and the Ace of Pentacles is earth. So I would say that in this time period right now, right, it will be important for you to really, get your head clear, figure out what your strategies are, right? Like figure out where your power is. King of Wands is a big like power based card, right? It is ruled by the sign of Leo, right? So there could very well be some sort of a Leo person or fire energy, right? Aries, Sag, Leo. There could very well be somebody who's trying to help you through all these kind of changes. And even though the King of Wands does show up as male, right, it can be some with male energy, even though it could be a female and it could be a female person, right? But this is not really a time to be fighting, right? Because like I said, if you're going to be fighting, you're going to get yourself into a world of trouble, right? It's like things are already starting to fall apart or whatever, but it's like the Tower is about things falling apart. It's about like things that no longer serve you, right? It's it's about structures that have been built on sand, not on solid ground, things that no longer work for you, right? Like castles in the sky, like kind of, whatever, these things that weren't built on solid ground, right? So it's like it's time to stop fighting for these things to be maintained, because it's like they're not staying put, right? Because the universe is trying to bring you what it is that you're looking for. Like I said, right? Like your structure is ending, but there's a new structure that's starting, physicalities, right? So it's about taking time and looking at your options, right? This is about the Page of Wands is a card about communication. It's new spiritual beginnings. I use it like this guy's here. He's standing here looking at his staff, right? Like, what are your options around here, right? This is a 4, right? 40th card of the tarot deck. It's a number 4. So again, it's a card about structure. King of Wands. This card is a 1. So there are new beginnings that are trying to happen around here. But you have this card, which is a 5. You have the King of Swords. This card is also a 5, 32nd card of the tarot. So there's a lot of changes here that are trying to happen for you. So good luck. Like, just let go, right? And like allow things to flow for you. Right? Good luck.